And welcome to the CIF San Diego Section Division 5 Girls Basketball Championships right here at Serra High School between the number 2 seed High-Tech San Diego Storm and the number 1 seed Victory Christian Academy, as we welcome you onto the Prep Insider CIF San Diego Section Girls Basketball Division Final. This is going to be a great matchup. Two teams hitting their strides at the right time. Victory Christian Academy and the Knights entering this game at 12-6. High-Tech San Diego Storm with a record of 12-3. Crowds are starting to trickle in here at Serra High School. And both of these teams, again, as I mentioned, hitting their stride at the right time. For High-Tech San Diego Storm, number 2 entering this tournament, coming off a win versus Crawford, 48-46, just a couple days ago. And Victory Christian Academy earning a win versus Kearney, 68-24, a couple days ago as well. And both of these teams squaring off for the 4th time ever. And I'll bring to you the starting lineups as they're announcing them right here inside Serra High School Gymnasium. For the designated road and visiting team, the High-Tech San Diego Storm. The starting 5, number 1, Della Weromo Bridenstine, just a freshman, but gaining valuable experience. Chloe Slack, the senior, who's been spectacular all season. Bella Wilson, number 4. And Chloe Slack, number 3. Bella Wilson, number 4, a freshman right here in the San Diego area. Number 14, Amani Brinkley. And Alex Tugin, the junior, number 20, rounding out the starting 5 for High-Tech San Diego. For Victory Christian Academy and the Knights, that have a lot of younger players as well playing in this starting 5. The sophomore captain, Jalen Johnson. The sophomore, one of the forwards, Jada Adams. Salma Youngblood, number 1, a junior captain as well. So Jalen Johnson and Salma Youngblood rounding out the backcourt. And in the front court as well, Miranda Cack, a sophomore. Justice Rustine, number 15, just a sophomore as well. And as I mentioned, Jada Adams rounding out the starting 5. So this is going to be the 4th all-time meeting between these two teams. In fact, Victory Christian Academy, they've taken the first 3-0 against High-Tech San Diego in their program's histories. Their most recent meeting coming in 2010. We're going to take a break for the singing of the national anthem. Lovely rendition of the Star Spangled Banner as we welcome you back inside Serra High School. It's high-tech San Diego Storm with a record of 12-3, taking on Victory Christian Academy and the Knights with a record of 12-6. This is going to be a great matchup again. Both of these teams, while they haven't faced off in a couple years, again, the most recent meeting came in 2010, December 29th. Victory Christian Academy won going away 58-16. So both teams take to the court. Victory Christian Academy sporting white jerseys with black numbers and letters outlined by a goldish line, and high-tech San Diego the other way with Columbia blue and gold, but they're sporting their dark black uniforms. And the first shot initially by Jalen Johnson missed inside, so the ball will go to high-tech San Diego. And a quick turnover inside, so the Academy Knights have the ball underneath the Storm's basket right now. The trigger woman was Jalen Johnson, and Salma Youngblood misses her first shot. It's a three-pointer on the right wing. Rebound taken by Chloe Sack, the senior captain for High Tech. 0-0, 7:37 to play in the first quarter. Pass deflected inside, finds its way into the opposite corner now. Dribbling it is Bella Wilson, the freshman. Gets it back. They'll swing it around. Alex Tugin right down the middle. Runner goes plus the foul. She banked it in and got hacked on the arm. Foul goes against Salma Youngblood, her first personal. A nice take by Alex Tugin, who's been averaging 9 points per game so far this season, and a shooting lane violation, so the ball goes back now to Victory Christian and the Academy Knights with a record of 12-6, looking to push. Jalen Johnson, left wing three-pointer, planks off the back iron, rebound taken by the Storm. The Storm leading 2-0 as we approach 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter. They try and thread the needle inside, pass deflected, taken by Jada Adams. And here comes the Knights. Full court pass up ahead from Youngblood to Johnson. Can't get the layup to go. It was well defended by Delaware Walma Bridenstine. And the pass deflected inside from Chloe Slack. Taken away by Salma Youngblood. She'll take it herself. 3-on-1. Lefty layup is down and good for Salma Youngblood. The junior captain, 5'11", ties this game up at 2 apiece. 6:30 remaining in the first quarter. Bella Wilson rockets a pass. Now down low to Alex Tugin on the left post. Back to Tugin, and she'll dribble it back out the top of the key. Right wing switches it to Bella Wilson. Dribbling towards the baseline. Shot clock down to 8. She's double teamed and trapped in the corner, and it's ripped away by Jalen Johnson. Head coach Robert Butterfield of High Tech tried to call a timeout, couldn't get it off in time. Now Miranda Cack, the other end, gets fouled on the layup attempt on the right side. So she will go to the free throw line with an opportunity for 2 free throws. Again, you're watching the Prep Insider CIF San Diego section Girls Basketball Division 5 Final, brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union. Division 5, both of these teams, though, have tested themselves as Cack misses her first free throw. Still a second one coming. Third on the team in points this year. Scored 10 points in the win versus Kearney a couple days ago on June 8th. Both teams coming in red hot, but Cack misses both. Somehow the ball finds its way back into her. Ball loose on the ground. Both teams dive for it, and it's a jump ball. Justice Rooston able to get on top of it for the Academy Knights, but the possession arrow goes to High Tech. So 2-2 under 6 minutes to play in the first quarter here at Serra High School. Tugin flips it in the middle, back up top to Slack. Cross-court pass to the left wing, a three-pointer on its way, no good for Bella Wilson. And the rebound taken down by Justice Rooston. She'll give it to Salma Youngblood across the timeline, dribbling it, taking it coast to coast. Bank shot just rolls off, and the rebound is secured by Monty Brinkley. 5:25 remaining. Tugin's pass is intercepted by Youngblood, and Youngblood has her shot rejected inside by Chloe Sack. The Knights retain possession. Left baseline jumper no good for Youngblood. They try and keep the ball in play, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch off the Knights. It's been a fast-paced start to the first quarter, but not much scoring so far in this first quarter. Both teams averaging under 55 points per game. Victory Christian at 53. High Tech San Diego averaging 46. And they turn it over again. Knights all alone, a 2-on-0, and it's Miranda Kack who lays it up and in. Robert Butterfield has seen enough, and he calls for time. It's a 4-2 lead for Victory Christian Academy Knights with 4:52 remaining in the first quarter. You're watching the CIF San Diego Section Division 5 Girls Basketball Championships right here on the Prep Insider San Diego Section broadcast. Quick timeout. Back out onto the floor. High Tech San Diego and Victory Christian Academy Knights. 4-2. Victory Christian Academy leads with 4:48 and counting remaining in the first quarter. A little soft press being deployed by Victory Christian. But a foul goes against Juliet Ferreira, who just checked in, the sophomore. Has appeared in 17 games this year for the Knights. And Chloe Slack dribbling it at the top of the key, defended by Youngblood. Looking for Bella Wilson, double teamed on the floor. And another jump ball. This time possession arrow goes to the Knights, so turnover for the Storm. They've got 3 turnovers so far in this first quarter. The Knights with 2 of their own. Again, last matchup between these two teams came in 2010. Johnson, no hesitation, three-pointer on the left wing, hits the front rim and bounces out of bounds. Storm with possession, 4-2, 4:18 to play in the first. They're the designated road team, so they're sporting their black uniforms today. Chloe Slack just gets it above the timeline, avoids the double team. Baseline jumper on the left side is too strong for Bella Wilson. And the ball will go the other way to the Knights. Miranda Koch will check back in for Juliet Ferreira, the sophomore, with 2 of the 4 points for the Knights. Salma Youngblood will dribble it across the timeline, high right side. Storm will put their best defender, Chloe Slack, on her. Johnson at the top of the key, runner right down the middle, no good. The offensive rebound is put back up by Justice Rooston, but she cannot finish inside. And it was last touched by the Knights. The ball will go back to the Storm. 3:45 remaining in the first quarter. 4-2 lead for the Academy Knights. And Slack's one-handed pass, a little errant over the head of Bella Wilson. So another turnover, the 4th for the Storm in this first quarter. High Tech San Diego coming off a win versus Crawford, 48-46. Tooth and nail game. But they came out away victorious, as this time it's Salma Youngblood tried to get it inside to Jada Adams, and she threw it away. So that's a turnover, the 3rd for the Academy Knights. And this soft press has been giving the Storm some fits to start this first quarter. Tugin dribbling on the right side, and she'll flip it up and in. The runner down the middle crossed over the defender and ties it up at 4-4 with 3:06 remaining. Youngblood with no resistance to the rim and a strong foul, helped up by Chloe Slack. Good sportsmanship there, but Salma Youngblood will go to the free throw line. The junior, 5'11", averaging 20.6 points per game, 8 rebounds, 5.3 assists, and 4.4 steals. Pretty amazing. Leads the team in practically every single statistical category when you think about points, field goals made, free throw attempts, just to name a couple. And the interesting thing about Salma Youngblood is that she actually used to play for Serra High School, where this game is technically being played in a neutral site. And she ended up winning the CIF championships last year for Serra High School, now a member of Victory Christian Academy. So she splits a pair. On the other end, it's Amani Brinkley, has her shot deflected inside and blocked by Youngblood. 5-4 Knights trying to push, and drawing the foul is Miranda Cack on the other end. So these free throws starting to add up for the Academy Knights, doing a great job of stepping on the gas, especially in transition, yet they haven't had many points to show for. 2:48 remaining in the first quarter. And the free throw drops in for Miranda Cack, who's already now going to the free throw line for her third and fourth times today. Sporting bright neon shoes. You could see a mile away. Number 13, Miranda Cack. And the pass is stolen away. Defense leading nearly for offense for Victory Christian. Salma Youngblood will let go of three. She airballs it on the left wing, and it's too strong. Last touched inside by, they'll say, the Storm. The foul will go against Victory Christian. An over-the-back foul goes against Miranda Cack. Chloe Slack, the trigger. And Victory Christian playing a full court press. The Storm have had a tough time being able to pass it. And a foul on the entry pass goes against Youngblood. 7-4. Victory Christian ahead over High Tech with 2:17 remaining in the first quarter. They get it up top to Chloe Slack. She's triple teamed. Errant passes deflected. Reading the passing lane was Jalen Johnson, another senior or sophomore captain for Victory Christian. And a quick trigger from the corners. Miranda Cack, no good. Offensive rebound from Jada Adams. Her putback is a little too strong, just lipped out. And now Chloe Slack has possession for High Tech. Whips a one-handed pass into the far corner near side. Tugin on her knees trying to pass it away, and it's deflected. And was Robert Butterfield able to get a timeout? He was, so the refs will grant him one with 1:42 remaining. Tugin was in trouble on the floor, and it's a 7-4 ball game, 1:42 remaining in the first quarter. You're watching the Prep Insider CIF San Diego section girls basketball Division 5 final. We'll be back in a moment. And back here inside Serra High School, High Tech with possession in the Knights half of the court, down 7-4, 1:41 remaining. A skip pass now over into the corner by Delaware Walma Bridenstine, dribbling it left of the arc, and a jumper from the left elbow is too strong from Alex Tugin. Rebound corralled by the Knights. Now Salma Youngblood looking to push it herself, splits two right down the middle and draws the foul, just like she's been doing practically this entire game. She's up to 3 points, but another 2 free throws coming her way. Scored a team-high 20 points versus Kearney in the win a couple days ago. Made 9 field goals in that game, but the biggest area that she struggled in was at the free throw line. Was 1 for 3 in that game. She misses the first of 2 here, misses to the left. The captain, just a junior. One of these kind of, technically they list her as a point guard, but with the skill sets of a big and a point guard, which is what makes her such a unique hybrid type of player. She makes the second, 8-4, 1:18 remaining. Bridenstine a little bit in trouble as her pass blocked, but it will go out of bounds. So stay here, side out with High Tech in the Storm. Coming in with a 12-3 record, averaging about 46 points per game, but just at 4 right now with 109. They break the press here. Bella Wilson dumps a pass inside on the right post, and banking it up and in is Amani Brinkley to end what was a 6-2 run, and now it's 8-6, under 57 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Up top, Jalen Johnson. Top of the arc three is money for Jalen Johnson. Finally gets a three-pointer to go. She missed her previous 2, and the score is 11-6. Coming the other way are the Storm. Errant shot by Bridenstine on the left post. Could not hit it. Ball's loose on the ground, and they will award the possession to the visiting Storm. 17 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Ball's underneath the Knights' basket. They get into Chloe Slack, the top of the arc. She's triple teamed. They get it out of her hands, and Tugin tips it right to Youngblood. A 2-on-1. Salma Youngblood takes it inside, just avoids Slack, but just missed too strong. And Slack coming the other way. Tugin leaking out the other end and able to corral it and bank it in. Just flipped it up and in, able to control her body. And it's 11-8 final, 6 seconds remaining in the first. Youngblood looking to push. Whips a pass inside, and a travel will be called before the shot attempt by Jada Adams. So 1.5 seconds remaining in the first quarter. They'll have to go the length of the court, and Bella Wilson won't even attempt a shot. But a nice response after the defensive pressure picked up for Victory Christian. 11-8. The number 1 seed Knights up on the 2 seed San Diego Storm. You're watching the Prep Insider CIF San Diego Section Girls Basketball Division 5 Final, brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union. We'll be back in a moment, second quarter, on the other side of the break. (11-8) the score. Victory Christian Academy Knights up over the High Tech San Diego Storm as we begin quarter number 2. The full court press employed by Victory Christian Academy really kind of stifled San Diego and the Storm a little bit to start, but they their footing a little bit more. They've got possession, and right away a right wing three-pointer, a little too strong for Bridenstine, and the putback attempt from Wilson's no good. No one's back on defense, and for Victory Christian, the other end, a wide open Jada Adams was just leaking on the other end, and she laid it up and in. It's 13-8 with 7:35 remaining. They break the press here. Bella Wilson, 2v1, tried to pass it inside, down low to Brinkley, and it was saved by Bridenstine. Last deflected by the Knights. Will stay here with 7:23 remaining, side out. 15 on the shot clock. Chloe Slack has been swarmed every single time she's touched the ball, and Alex Tugin from the right post threw up a runner and flipped it up and in. 13-10 now. Johnson coming back the other way, a quick triple on the left wing. Lipped out, and rebound taken by Slack. She'll look to push it coast to coast with the floater, and a little too strong. Just rolls off the top of the rim. This pace picking up, 13-10. On the other end is leaking out is Cack. Could not get a shot off, deflected and stolen by Chloe Slack for San Diego and the Storm. Slack dribbling it left side. Cross-court pass up top now. Bridenstine tees up a three. No good from straightaway. Rebound taken by Youngblood. Across the timeline she goes on the left of the circle. Up top, Johnson. No hesitation and cashes in a three. Just stuck that one. She's made her last 2 3-pointers. Starting to find a groove up to 6 points. And it's 16-10. Here comes Brinkley on the right post for the Storm. Too strong on the banker. Last touch by the Knights. He'll stay underneath here. 6:04 to play in the second quarter. 14 fouls on both teams. Victory Christian started off the season going 5-0. 4 of their 6 losses all came to the same team, St. Joseph Academy. 16-10, 6 minutes remaining. Bella Wilson from the left elbow. This is on the right side of the rim. Cleared by Johnson for the Knights. She'll take herself left of the hash mark, and an offensive foul. Bella Wilson stepped in and took the charge. A little reckless dribbling for Jalen Johnson, her first personal, and ball goes back to High Tech. Appreciate you joining us here for the CIF San Diego Section Division 5 Girls Basketball Championships right here at Serra High School. 4th meeting all time between the Storm and the Knights. Slack advances the pass back to Wilson from the free throw line. Her jumper's too strong. And rebound taken by Justice Rooston. And head coach Shade Wiley Gatewood just imploring her team to push the pace, and Salma Youngblood taking it left of the lane and laying it up and in again. Not much resistance, and it's 18-10. Chloe Slack able to get rid of it with the outlet pass to Bridenstine, who is double teamed and wrapped up at the left of the arc. And the ball goes back now to Victory Christian. They have ramped up the defensive pressure. Really have brought it this entire game. Finally, the look to set up an offense. 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Salma Youngblood right down the middle, splits through the double team and lays it up and in. Just split 2 defenders perfectly and laid it up and in. Up to 6 points. But what feels like much more, and this is a dangerous spot right now. If you're High Tech, down 20-10, 4:33 remaining in the second quarter. Slack dribbling at the top, double team, forced to get rid of it at the free throw line is Tugin looking to dump it underneath to Wilson, and last deflected with 4 to shoot by the Knights. So we'll stay here underneath the Knights basket. Checking in now, Leilana Robinson for Bella Wilson for the Storm, making her first appearance, has played in 11 games this season for the Storm. So 20-10. Inbound it quickly to Brinkley. 3 to shoot, Chloe Slack. I don't think she realizes how much time is on the shot clock. Cannot get a shot off. Well defended by Youngblood. And the ball goes back to the Knights. Robert Butterfield, the head coach in his 3rd season for High Tech, was imploring Slack to shoot it. She didn't. Youngblood, step back, right of the elbow, knocks that one down. Salma Youngblood with a nice looking jumper there, and it's a double-digit lead up to 12, 22-10. Under 4 minutes to play in the first half. Wobbly pass is stolen. Here come the Knights, looking to build on a 12-point lead. Ball into the hands of Youngblood, sporting her nice neon pink shoes. 15-foot jumper too strong. Slack tries to keep it alive, and it goes back to CAC for the Knights. Jada Adams off the entry pass on the right post is fouled on the shot attempt, and she'll go to the free throw line. Adams, the 5'9" sophomore, averaging 7.5 points per game, 6 rebounds. Second on the team in rebounds this year. Scored 19 points versus Kearney in the win. Just a phenomenal performance for her, making 8 field goals. And she's capable of putting up those big numbers. Scored a season-high 24 points earlier in the year in a win versus Rock Academy, in which they whopped Rock Academy 82-15. So 23-10, she makes the first free throw. One more coming for Jada Adams. 3:33 remaining in the second quarter. Victory Christian, the #1 seed, played in the Citrus League this year, finished second in the Citrus League behind St. Joseph Academy. They went 4-4 in the league. And Adams misses long on the second, so splits a pair, 23-10, under 3:30 remaining in the first half. Slack tries to spin out of the Johnson defense, and she got a hand on it. Slack put up a 3-pointer, was fouled, was hacked on the arm. So Johnson tallied with the personal, and Chloe Slack will head to the free throw line. Hard to believe that for Chloe Slack, who's been averaging nearly 24 points per game, again, leads their team in pretty much every single statistical category: points, field goals made, field goal percentage, 47%, steals and blocks, second in assists and rebounds. These are just her first free throws of the game. She's been pretty much bottled up for the majority of this first half. They're trying to get her loose, but they got to take care of the basketball a little bit more, approaching double-digit turnovers. So she makes 2 of 3. She's got 4 points, and it's 23-12 with 3:15 remaining. Right post, quick shot by Rooston, comes up short. Rebound taken by Slack, looking to push it for the Storm. Left side is Slack. They'll swing across court. Bridenstine thought about it in a pocket 3. Picks up her dribble. She's double teamed. Tries to split the trap and does. And they get into Brinkley. Brinkley, opposite side, left side, Slack, mid-range jumper, and bounces twice off the rim and pulled down by Youngblood. A 2v1, no defense on the other end. Youngblood can't hit the layup on the left side. She missed it, came up short. And Slack now trying to come the other way. She'll stop, pop from the left elbow, and misfires on the short pull-up. Still 23-12, 2:20 remaining in the first half. Youngblood dribbling it at the top, defended by Slack. Puts it right down the middle of the paint and draws a foul on Brinkley. A blocking foul goes against Amani Brinkley. And Salma Youngblood will head back to the free throw line. And rather, the foul goes against Zemzem Fadhil, not against Amani Brinkley. So Zemzem Fadhil picks up her first personal, just checked into the game. So Salma Youngblood going back to the free throw line. makes the first. Fourth and fifth free throws for Youngblood tonight. Shade Widely Gatewood, the head coach in her first season, took over for Elisa Dufresne, who had been the head coach for 3 seasons. And what a job that she's done. This is a team that went 4-19 last year. They're 12-3. Rather, they're 12-6 this year. They were 9-8 last year. Marvelous job. They keep an offensive rebound alive, and Cack misfires from 3 on the opposite wing. Tracked down by Jada Adams. Johnson, catch and shoot. 3-pointer on the right wing is an air ball. Rebound taken by Brinkley. And Slack across the timeline on the left side for the Storm. One-handed pass, entry pass deflected and taken away by the Knights. It was intended for Leilani Robinson, and Johnson again, side pocket 3 on the far side is no good, and an over-the-back foul will go against Jada Adams. 1:27 remaining in the first half. 25-12 is the score. Victory Christian Academy ahead over High Tech and the Storm. Possession with the Storm in their half of the court. And a 4-man press for Victory Christian. The Storm, to really kind of stop them in their tracks. They're able to break the press there. Slack dribbling at the top, lofts a pass inside for Fodhill, and it's taken away by the Knights. And a foul will go against, they'll say the foul goes against Victory Christian now. So the ball will be retained by the Storm side out on the near side. They inbound it to Slack. And just seeing so many bodies, she'll pull up from straight away, a deep 3, left it short. Rebound taken by Justice Rooston for the Knights. They've got numbers 3-on-1. Johnson, left baseline shot by Cack is blocked by Slack. Nice defensive recovery from Chloe. The senior trying to do it on both ends of the floor and rally her team under a minute to play in the first half. They've bottled her up, able to get rid of it to Tujin, and it slips through her hands. So turnover from the Storm. 40 seconds remaining in the first half, 25-12. Youngblood dribbling it, drifting towards the right side. Cack, a right wing 3-pointer. Off the mark. And here come the Storm the other way. Slack tried to split 2 defenders and draws the foul. Both teams over the limit. So 1-1 coming for Chloe Slack. Pretty amazing that this season, Chloe Slack, the senior, 8 times she has scored at least 25-plus points. 4 times she scored 30-plus points in a game this year. Obviously hasn't been putting up the type of offensive numbers that we were accustomed to seeing entering this game, but she's had to do a lot, carrying the load, both assisting, trying to be a facilitator, and trying to get herself going. She's started to pick up the pace now, up to 6 points. It's an 11-point lead for Victory Christian, 25-14. And it looks like they may try and hold for the final shot. We'll see. There's 13 seconds remaining in the first half, and an offensive foul will go against the Knights. Justice Rooston running the baseline was called for a moving screen. And so the ball goes back to the Storm now. Opportunity to cut this lead into single digits. Under 11 seconds remaining in the first half. 25-14 here. Slack lofts it up ahead to Tujin. Drives it down the middle. Splits one. Righty layup. Leaves it short. And that will do it for the first half. A half-court heave off the mark for Salma Youngblood. And the offense has started to pick up in this second quarter. But after half number 1, it's the 1 seed, Victory Christian Academy, up over the 2 seed, High Tech San Diego Storm, 25-14 as you're watching the Prep Insider CIF San Diego section, Girls Basketball Division 5 final, brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union. Second half is coming up in about 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you on the other side of the break. And welcome back inside Serra High School for the CIF San Diego Section Division 5 Girls Basketball Championships right here on the San Diego Prep Insider broadcast presented by Mission Fed Credit Union. I'm Jonah Malkin, delighted to be with you as we are just a minute away from the start of the second half. For Victory Christian, the number 1 seed, ahead of the number 2 seed, High Tech San Diego after the first half, 25-14. Leading the way, Salma Youngblood with 12 points. Jalen Johnson has chipped in with 6. Jada Adams with 3. And Miranda Cack also with 3 points. And for the road team, the number 2 seed, High Tech San Diego Storm, only 14 points in the first half. Chloe Slack has been bottled up, just 4 points despite averaging 24 points per game this year. Bella Wilson with 2, Amani Brinkley with 2, and Alex Tujind with 4. So both of these sides looking to make some improvements on the offensive side of the ball. I talked about and alluded to earlier in the broadcast how much High Tech, how hot they were entering this game. Again, 12-3 on the season, but this is a team that has won really 3 straight games, all coming in the playoffs, right at the perfect time of the season. And they will have possession to start this second half. Down 25-14. We'll see if Chloe Slack, they can unlock and unleash some of her offense. And already reading the passing lane on the opening possession is Salma Youngblood, and she'll take it coast to coast for the layup, up to 14 points, and the score is 27-14. Victory Christian Academy in front. High Tech Brinkley falling away on the left baseline, threw it up and in. She's up to 4, and it's 27-16, 7:30 remaining in the third quarter. Jada Johnson on the pump fake, put it on the floor, and on the baseline, banked it up and in on the left side, so it's 29-16. Salma Youngblood again intercepted the pass, and she'll lay it up and in. 2 quick turnovers for High Tech San Diego, and it's 31-16, a 15-point lead for the 1 seed Victory Christian Academy, trying to build off this halftime lead and try and deliver a knockout punch in this third quarter. Slack stops just inside the arc and drains the long 2-pointer. Foot was on the line. So Chloe Slack with a nice looking jumper, 31-18. She's got 6 points. Left baseline is Jada Johnson, spins past one. Jada Adams is there on the putback attempt. She's fouled and will go to the free throw line. So Jada Adams, who's already been to the free throw line once, coming to the line for her 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Was 1 and 1 her first time up, although ended up missing the second one after a lane violation. 6:45 remaining in the third quarter. And this is the second one long, so missed both of them. So potentially an opportunity for San Diego, but they throw it away, and Miranda Cack is fouled on the layup attempt. So now she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Some turnovers in the backcourt for High Tech San Diego has given more free throw attempts to Victory Christian. Miranda Cack with 3 points at the free throw line. She has struggled, though. Now just 1 for 5. Or now 2 for 5, rather, from the free throw line. Misses both. They'll get into the hands of Tujind. They'll dribble it across the timeline, swings it to Chloe Slack, left of the lane. Left baseline is Wilson. Back out. Bridenstine misfires from the right elbow. Long rebound taken down by Rooston. Different strategies being employed. Salma Youngblood evades one. Jalen Johnson from the left wing, airballs a three. Showed some hesitation. Jada Adams with an offensive rebound. Misses the initial layup. Second putback attempt's no good. Brinkley pulls down the board. Slack able to shield off Cack. Ball's loose on the ground, and it's picked up by Bridenstine for the Storm. They'll try and get it back into the hands of Slack. They do on the far right side. Across the timeline she goes. Left of the lane is Bridenstine. Dangerous skip pass is in the hands of Tujin. Initially knocked away, recovered. Now Bella Wilson dribbling it far baseline with 5 to shoot, picks up her dribble, and again goes through 2 defenders. Brinkley's got to put up a shot, does not, and it's a shot clock violation. Swarming defense from the Knights. And it's 31-18. Youngblood lofts a pass on the right post to Jada Adams, spins too strong on the jump shot attempt. Jalen Johnson can't get the runner on the follow. And the lead still 31-18 for Victory Christian. Slack defended by 3. Pass dangerously falls into the hands of Bridenstine to Tujin. Bounce pass on the right post to Bella Wilson. Leaves the jumper short. Rebound taken by Adams. And here's Youngblood on the other end looking to push. Takes it all the way, just bludgeoning this defense. Taking it coast to coast for the layup. Finished with the right hand on the left side. And it's 33-18. She's got 18 points. And a three-pointer banks in on the right wing from Tujin. The bank is open on a Thursday, and it's 33-21. 4:25 and counting in the third quarter. Youngblood lofts a pass again to Jada Adams on the right post. Quick turnaround banker is good. 35-21, lead back up to 14. No one is slowing down Bella Wilson. Left wing steps inside the three-point line. Long 2, bounces high up in the air and back down. Last touch by the Storm, and it'll go back to the Knights. Up by 14. 4:03 remaining in the third. They've lost all 3 meetings. High Tech to Victory Christian Academy. A team that was 4-19 overall last year, 3-7 in the Central League. A huge transformation from a season ago. 12-3 this year. Ball is loose, and a quick timeout taken on the sideline by head coach Shada Wiley Gatewood in her first season. 35-21, 22 seconds remaining on the shot clock. We'll step aside for a quick 30-second break. Don't go anywhere. 14-point lead for Victory Christian when we return. And welcome back inside Serra High School, 35-21. Knights with possession underneath. 22 seconds remaining on the shot clock. They inbound it to Youngblood. Step back just inside the arc on the right wing and could not connect. But it was last touched by Bella Wilson of the Storm. So stay underneath now, 17 to shoot. Jalen Johnson will be the trigger. They inbound it to Youngblood. Quick feed and dish to the right wing. Johnson on the runner. No good. And the rebound taken down by Brinkley. And Brinkley will dribble it off of the leg of Youngblood, so will stay here with 3:19 remaining. And this has to be urgency time if you're High Tech San Diego. Down by 14, they get it to Chloe Slack, and her bounce pass is stolen by Youngblood again. Sporting those bright pink neon shoes, she has been a marvel tonight with 18 points. Drives it right to the lane. Good defense and an offensive foul. Brinkley stuck in and took the charge. They built that wall, and she had nowhere to go. 3:02 remaining now in the third quarter, 35-21 here at Serra High School. High-Tech San Diego trailing by 14. The number 2 seed trailing the number 1 seed, Victory Christian, by 14. Slack drives it right down the middle of the paint. Gives it off. Right baseline jumper off the mark for Brinkley. It spits out. And the board cleared by Youngblood. Youngblood, eyes downfield. She'll pull it back, dribbling it high right side. Dishes it to the right corner. Cack down low to Adams. Back out. They'll pass it around the horn. And Jalen Johnson gets a hold of the rock. Runner on the left wing, no good. Rebound taken by Bridenstine. She's tied up, and the jump ball possession goes to the visiting Storm. Couple substitutions now. Juliet Ferreira checking in for Jalen Johnson, getting a brief respite. Right wing, three-pointer. Tujin connects from downtown. Big time shot from Alex Tujin. Now in double digits with 10 points, the leading scorer for the Storm. Looking to make a push, 35-24, down by 11. Youngblood on the drive, kicks it out, left baseline jumper off the mark, and air ball from Cack. Offensive rebound and putback is good for Jada Adams. We have been saying her name all night long there with the offensive rebounds. One of the best offensive rebounding teams is Victory Christian, averaging 18 offensive rebounds per game. 37-24, Tujin a runner down the middle. Too strong, was leaning towards her left, and she missed it left. Rebound secured by Rooston. Youngblood left of the lane, fakes the pass, takes it herself, and lays it up and in. Youngblood now with 20 points. She has scored 20-plus points in 10 of the 18 games played this year for Victory Christian. Just a prolific score. Bridenstine, right baseline jumper, pops in and out. Rebound taken by the newly inserted Ferreira. 39-21, 1:05 remaining in the third, a 15-point lead. Youngblood directing traffic on the right side. She sees a crease, banks it in, plus the foul. 22 points for Salma Youngblood. Playing a fantastic second half, has really asserted herself in this third quarter. Pretty amazing. She scored 12 points in the first half, and she's already up to 8 in this third quarter. This is someone that had a quadruple double earlier this year. Yes, you heard that right, a quadruple double in an 80-3 rocking against Rock Academy. 23 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and 12 steals. Pretty hard to fathom one person can do that much damage, but she did. She couldn't convert the three-point play, so it's a 17-point lead, 41-24. Tujin's pass, errant right down the middle, stolen by Rooston. 3-on-1 for the Knights. She'll take it herself. Blindside blocked by Chloe Slack with the recovery, but it'll stay underneath with 25 to shoot. 37 seconds remaining in the third. Inbound it to Jada Adams, trying to bully her way inside, and she is able to draw a jump ball. Possession arrow stays here, so will remain with the Knights underneath. 17-point lead, 35 seconds remaining in the third. Jalen Johnson, quick substitution made by Gatewood. Johnson checks back in for Ferreira. They get into to Youngblood. Back to Johnson. Pocket three. Got it on the short corner. 20-point lead. 44-24. Johnson with 9 points on 3 3-point shots made today. Shot clock turned off. Tujin, runner down the middle, floats it up and in. The assist goes to Chloe Slack. 44-26. 11 seconds remaining and counting in the third quarter. Youngblood under 7. Flips underneath. Adams' shot is blocked. Follows her no miss. Blocked again by Fiddle. And forces a jump ball with 0.5 remaining. So good defensive stand from Fodhill. Zemzem, the sophomore. Great presence inside. And they won't attempt a shot. So good defensive stand, but not without some damage done by Victory Christian, up 44-26. They outscore the Storm 19-12 in this third quarter and take an 18-point lead heading into the fourth. You're watching the Prep Insider CIF San Diego section, Girls Basketball Division 5 Final. $18-point lead for the 1 seed Victory Christian as we welcome you back inside Serra High School. A Division 5 championship on the line. Victory Christian and High Tech San Diego have battled through 3 quarters. One more quarter to decide the winner. An 18-point lead for the 1 seed Victory Christian, 44-26. Youngblood has led the way with all scorers with 22 points. And we'll see if that can continue. She has not taken many breaks in this game. Head coach Shada Wiley-Gatewood opting to keep her in, which can't blame her for wanting to do that. Johnson off the inbounds. Corner 3, airballs it. Rebound taken by Bella Wilson, the freshman. Getting valuable minutes as a starter. And a pass is stolen by Youngblood. No one is there to defend her. She'll take it coast to coast. Up to 24, 46-26. Tujin, right baseline, uses the retreat dribble. She's trapped. Skip pass is read and stolen by Alana Becerra, who just checked in for the first time for Victory Christian. Her shot is deflected away. Stolen by Slack. 2-on-1. For the Storm. Slack, bounce pass at the last second to Tujin. Lost the handle of it, and it goes back to the Knights. You can see the visible frustration on the face of Chloe Slack here. A 20-point lead, 6:50 remaining in the fourth. Tujin defended well, moved her feet well, and they'll call an offensive foul on Youngblood. The fans in disbelief that are supporting Victory Christian here tonight do think it was the right call. Tujin and Chloe Slack have been playing the bulk of the minutes. Neither one has taken a rest so far. 20-point lead. Bridenstine's shot is blocked by Jada Adams, but a late whistle. And you can see the mother of Delaware, Rama Bridenstine, is one of the assistant coaches, very animated on the sideline, happy to see her daughter going to the free throw line, trying to spark a late fourth quarter rally here at Serra High School. And it helps by making the first shot. She's up to 3 points, a nice looking jumper and shooting motion for the freshman. Again, has played in 12 games this year, but a pretty good free throw shooter, nearly 70% on the season, which again, given the sample size, is pretty good for her. She splits a pair, 46-27, 6:30 remaining in the fourth. Youngblood, top of the arc 3, too strong, and Bridenstine with a rebound. Bella Wilson looking for the outlet pass, had it deflected, and it will remain with the Storm side out. Neither team has committed many fouls, just 3 for Victory Christian, 4 for High Tech. Chloe Slack dribbling it, drifting towards the right side, trying to shield off a couple defenders. Feeds Bridenstine in the corner, and her three-pointer just spits out. It's been that type of night for High Tech today. A 19-point lead under 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Youngblood, who again, as I mentioned, recorded a quadruple double not too long ago with 24 points tonight. She has eclipsed 30 points twice this year, approaching a third time in this championship game. Adams's dribbling display was last touched off the foot, dribbled it off the foot of Fodhill, rather. 7 to shoot, 5:40 remaining in the fourth. They get into Youngblood, shot clock down to 5. She turns the corner, lefty runner, too strong. And the rebound's corralled by Bridenstine, but did she step on the baseline? They say that she did. So she did a good job boxing out. Unfortunately, just stepped on the baseline. Ball goes back to the Knights. And they get it in high right side to Youngblood. The runner down the middle. The paint's no good. Again, Bridenstine in trouble. Gets rid of it. And the ball finds its way in the hands of Slack. 2v1. Slack, left of the lane, lefty hook shot, just had enough English on it to keep it from lipping out, and it drops in. It's a 17-point lead, 46 to 29. Slack up to 8 points, but well below her season average. Jalen Johnson, top of the arc three-pointer, misses off the front rim. Tujin will let it trickle out. And 5 minutes to go, and a quick timeout taken by Victory Christian. 46 to 29, the 1 seed ahead of the 2 seed. 5:01 to play in the fourth when we return. High Tech San Diego trying to mount a comeback as we welcome you back inside Serra High School for the Prep Insider CIF San Diego section girls basketball Division 5 final. 17-point lead for the 1 seed Victory Christian over the 2 seed High Tech San Diego Storm. And Tujin whipped a pass. It sailed through the hands of Fodhill for a turnover. 4:53 remaining now in the fourth. It's been the Salma Youngblood show in this second half. Has doubled up her point total from the first half in 1 quarter. Up to 24 points. She's led the way, just relentlessly attacking the basket. She'll dribble it out, defended by Slack, puts it on the floor left of the lane, whips it out, and the banker on the right side goes down for Justice Rooston from about 17 feet, and it's 48 to 29. Wilson dribbling it in the near corner, and it was last touched by Bella Wilson. So turnover, ball goes back to Victory Christian. They have really pulled away in this second half, dominating from start to finish. And sporting the black Vegas gold, outlining white jerseys, and Youngblood will draw a foul, driving it to the basket. Youngblood, again, the captain, leads the team in points, field goals made, free throw attempts, free throws made, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks, just to put things into perspective. Knocks down the first free throw. He's up to 25. Couple quick substitutions made for the Storm. Brinkley and Robinson will check in. Second free throw coming for Youngblood. And she knocks it down 50-29 with 4:11 remaining in the fourth quarter. And now the Storm will make some substitutions, trying to get some other girls some run-in time. Chloe Slack visibly frustrated. She's had to do a lot tonight. And it's 50-29. 21-point lead for the 1 seed with 3:52 remaining. Youngblood taking the challenge, blowing past Slack for the layup, down the lane on the left side, up to 27. 3:40 remaining. Slack across the timeline, left of the lane, will dribble it back out. Drifting towards the left corner, Johnson defending her. She'll pull up for a three. I think Johnson got a hand on it, and she did. It was tipped by Jalen Johnson, running the floor on the other end. They have numbers if they hurry. Back is Brinkley to knock the ball away on the entry pass for Adams, and will stay underneath with 22 seconds remaining on the shot clock. 52-29 is the lead, 3:17 remaining. Youngblood, right wing, step back, three-pointer, got it again. 30 points for Salma Youngblood. With 3:05 remaining, she has been on a tear. She has scored 30 of the 54 points scored. They'll actually say it was a long 2, so 29 points as opposed to 30. Turnover again. Jalen Johnson can hit. Rebound secured by Melina Jimenez, and Slack turns it over, stolen by Johnson. They get it back. And Jimenez thought about a shot, was looking to loft it inside, but it's taken away. Chloe Slack will take a seat, it looks like, or she'll stay out there. She's calling for some water. And Tujin and Bridenstine will check in. A 25-point lead for the Victory Knights, 54-29. 2:29 remaining in this one here. Division 5 Girls Basketball Championship, CIF San Diego Section Championship on the line. Johnson tees up a three, got it on the near pocket, and it's a 57-29 lead. 12 points for Jalen Johnson, all on threes. Dribbling it is Bella Wilson. Far right side, she's trapped, able to get rid of it. Bridenstine, right baseline jumper, and it spits out. Brinkley can't get the follow in the middle of the paint to go, and ball goes back to the Knights. And Youngblood gets a nice round of applause as she takes a seat. Tremendous performance, 29 points for her. Checking in will be Serena Lyons. 28-point lead, 1:43 remaining. Three-pointer on the near side, no good for Ferreira. And here's Tujin. Passes it up ahead to Slack, spins past two, jump shot, no good. Brinkley with a rebound, keeps it alive. And Slack will take it again. Retreats back to the three-point line, has her shot blocked, was looking for a foul, didn't get it. Jada Adams looking to push the other way. And a little reckless, and it will be a carry against the Knights. So the ball will go to the Storm. 57-29, Jada Adams gets a nice round of applause as she takes a seat. 1:11 remaining in the fourth quarter. Slack dribbling it high left side. And a foul will go against Daniela Ochoa, who also checked in for the first time. Chloe Slack out on the floor for High Tech. The starters still playing, down 28. Under a minute to play in this fourth quarter. Slack dribbling right of the lane. Now maneuvering her way inside the paint, back out, and the jumper goes down for Bridenstine from about 13 feet on the right side, and it's 57-31. Bridenstine up to 5 points. Pass down the middle, and it's taken away by Chloe Slack, looking to push it for the Storm. Tough fall away, blocked again, and she's been looking for calls, hasn't gotten them yet. And jawing with the sideline. The guys in attendance for Victory Christian. They get into Brinkley. She's fouled, banks it up and in, plus the foul. And a 57-33 game as Amani Brinkley will head to the free throw line for an opportunity to complete a three-point play. Just a sophomore. Hasn't made a free throw yet this season, but an opportunity here to end that streak. Fortunately, misses to the left of the rim. Tujin tried to keep it alive, could not. Final 25 seconds remaining, and an inbound turnover off the hands of Becerra. And we'll stay underneath here. 22.8, 24-point lead for Victory Christian. Wilson gets it into Slack. Defended well on the far side, and Alana Becerra gets her hands in the middle. And a jump ball will keep possession here. She's been flustered all afternoon. Well defended, multiple defenders changing it up. They get it into her. Back, quick tap underneath to Tujin, and she can't miss, or she can't hit the quick turnaround. 11.6 remaining. Inbounds pass taken by Tujin, now it's stolen by Becerra. Under 7 seconds to go. Becerra taking it coast to coast and is fouled hard by Brinkley. Just a clean, hard foul. So Alana Becerra, the junior, will head to the free throw line. Opportunity to put on the finishing touches in this game. Victory Christian up 57-33, and they won't say it's in the act of shooting. So 4.8 seconds remaining. They get it into Becerra, and they won't foul her. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that will do it. Victory Christian wins the CIF San Diego section Division 5 Girls Basketball Championships with a 57-33 win over High Tech San Diego and the Storm. A dominant performance from start to finish. Led by Salma Youngblood, who scored 29 points in this game. A tremendous job from her and this entire team. The Academy Knights just have been so dominant all year and able to have it culminate in a win like this at home. Well fought on both sides. High Tech just committed a number of turnovers. You can see the emotions pouring over and bubbling over for Chloe Slack and some of the other seniors. She's the main captain. She is the captain of this team. And she gave a valiant effort, no doubt. But tonight belonged to the 1 seed, Victory Christian Academy Knights, taking this one 57-33. Thank you so much for joining us for the Girls Division 5 Basketball Championships in the CIF San Diego section. Coming up later tonight, another good one. On the boys' side, Crawford Colts and the Vincent Memorial Scots will be commencing at 7:30. Another stream will be provided for that. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Jonah Malkin, wishing all of you a lovely rest of your Thursday afternoon. But once again, the final score here at Serra High School. It's the number 1 seed, Victory Christian Academy Knights 57, number 2 seed, High Tech San Diego 33. And Victory Christian Academy Knights have won the CIF San Diego Section Division 5 Girls Basketball Championships. Take care, everybody. See you soon.